Hello. Good evening. Brown Johnston here, and on behalf of Hullabaloo and Custard, welcome to Southend. It's not raining, it's very blustery, but it is a fine night here. And for the next 15 minutes or so, BBC Two is really getting launched with a bang, and I'll do my best to pop in between the pops to tell you something about the fireworks you're going to see and hear. By the way, if your dog's in the room with you, we don't consider this as a suitable program for him or her.
May we ask a question, Your Lordship?
Of course.
Who is to be asked the questions, Jenny? He'll ask them. Who's to be our teacher, Lord Hinch?
He is a gentleman. And a flute player.
Welcome to the Academy.
Thank you, boys. Perhaps you'd help me find the headmaster.
Oh, yes, he's usually in his study about this time. It's by the second archway there.
Thank you.
Who is your friend?
Master Del Monte, the artist.
What's he doing here?
I don't know.
This used to be the most exclusive school in Florence. Now it seems anyone could just walk in.
Where's he gone to?
I'd say your scorn drove him from the hall. He's incapable of any finer feelings.
Yes, he's quite capable of anything.
Forgive me, Lady Marian. Do I offend you in some way?
Yes, if you forgive me.
So she flies, eh? What are her wings?
John, sure you're not believing she flies?
The road past my house has been a pilgrimage to Salem all morning. And this town's mumbling witchcraft.
We were dancing in the woods last night. My uncle lived in on us. She took fright us all.
Dancing by moonlight.
John, give me a word, a soft word.
No, Abby.
You can take this and lay the table.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. You certainly like to take things over. Do this, do that.
I didn't mean it to sound that way. I guess it's force of habit. I run a publishing business.
All alone?
No, 356 of us, all working together.
I'll bet you sit behind a big desk and flick or whip.
Somebody's got to give orders.
Must be tough on a man to take them. I mean a man.
I probably wouldn't give that sort of a man a job.
So, Matzah didn't want him yesterday after all.
It was just a joke. I never thought it would end like that.
But you followed him up there.
By the time I got to the top of the dam, it was too late.
How did it happen?
It was an accident. He tripped over the wire. He was a nice guy. He was not one of us, but he was a nice guy.
But now that he's out of the way, it's going to make things easier for you.
What do you mean?
You know, with Anna, you were doing all right until Carlo turned up. True. And you must have been up there just about the time it happened.
Rat! What are you trying to say?
But I don't really think the cynicism matters. It is at least honest. And if teenagers would rather meet Elvis Presley than the Foreign Secretary, well, quite frankly, wouldn't you? I went to Bertie Green's Astor Club in Berkeley Square to talk to Terry Nealams, rechristened Adam Faith, a teenager hoping to tread the footsteps of the new idols of today, the pop idols.
Let's vote that record by Adam Faith a hit or a miss. And two of them have voted a hit and two a miss. So once again, or for the first time in this program, we swing round to our oh, look what they say. What a strange second jury. They say it's going to be a for Adam Faith. Cool. Anyway, I thought for a moment that we had Adam Faith around the back there because our camera seemed to be there, but he's not there, is he? No. We'll just have to look at David McCallum because he looks a bit like it.
Well, congratulations, Scylla. How does it feel to be on top of the hit parade?
Marvellous. Fantastic. It's a bit overwhelming and a bit bewildering because I haven't had much time to sort of consider that, you know, how much this is going to mean to me in the future. But it feels great at the moment.
How did you break into the pop world?
Well, it's very funny, really. I was discovered. I mean, a lot of people say they were discovered, but I mean, I was. I was a friend of a lot of the Liverpool groups who are professional now, and we used to have jokes and things. And I used to sing with them just for laughs, until one of the groups got interested in my singing, and I joined them for a time. They were the big three, But you know how girls are. I kept on leaving and joining groups until in the end I did, you know, I packed up singing because there was nothing happening in Liverpool. And besides, there were no Brian Epsteins hanging about. But I still went to the clubs.
Yeah.
And these groups still asked me to get up to sing. So one night I did get up to sing in a club. And just so happened Brian Epstein was in the audience.